Skin Deep is an exhibition about beauty and of how ideas of what is considered beautiful are constructed rather than natural. The show features the work of two contemporary artists, Nigel Grimmer, working principally in photography, and Anne von Freyburg, working in textiles. Both artists find ways to interrupt imagery that is originally intended to be seen as beautiful, and to make us think again about where beauty comes from and how much we as a viewer are involved. Anne von Freyburg is a Dutch artist working in South London. Her artworks reconstruct Rococo portraits in stitched fabric and at a grand scale, creating monumental textile constructions with great three-dimensional presence. Anne's source imagery is a stylized idea of feminine beauty as found in the tradition of Boucher or Fragonard. These appropriated portraits are recreated in ink and acrylic, and then embellished by hand-stitching diverse fabrics to build up a visual feast with almost bodily presence. Their surfaces abound with different textures and fabrics, from sequins and patterned chintz to industrial and plastic finishes. Small sections see groups of figures reach into the portraits like classical cherubs, or patches of trees to create a sense of landscape. These are then fringed with hand-dyed tassels to give the works an almost electric glow. On the one hand, these pieces are playful and unashamed of the decorative quality of their sources, as if in the same spirit as the Rococo. But their overindulgence also points to the excesses of contemporary culture, to throwaway fashion, endless selfies, and consumerism. The plethora of mass-produced textiles underlines this, pushing the work into the realm of kitsch and the grotesque, as if these mountains of products come together as a portrait that is both luxurious and somehow obscene. In their patchwork approach, they also illustrate how ideas of the beautiful are always constructed and highly subjective. Nigel Grimmer is a British artist who is based in London. His works reference the imagery of online dating apps, where on the one hand people try to present an attractive version of themselves, and on the other hand how the seemingly endless volume of imagery engenders a throwaway attitude to the sight of others. Nigel creates physical interruptions into his works that mimic on-screen additions and actions, such as squiggles or emoji confetti. Two works echo the act of swiping past an image. In this work, Andrew swipe right, and also in Jose Antonio swipe up. The image is printed onto fabric and crumpled along its support, as if to emphasize that it is something real. It also reveals the frame beneath, as if pulling back the curtain to display the realities beneath the facade. Photographs wrapped in textiles also bridge the gap between the digital and the real. Some works have a fabric sleeve, lending the image a tactile and almost fetishistic quality. Other works bring fabrics and patterns from the image into the substance of the actual artwork. In this work, part of the knitted throw on which the subject lies wraps around the frame. Or in these works, where a mask comes out of the photograph to become a physical sleeve. All are different ways to make these fleeting images more substantial, and to remind the viewer that they too form part of this interaction.